What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. David with 479 Muscle. I just wanted to give y'all a quick update about where we're at with the Corvette. So the last video I posted showed completely stock Corvette numbers from the 0 to 60 that I ran. Three were done in the tour mode and 3 were done in the sport mode. Both of those with the traction control off. And I averaged those 3 runs up, and with the tour mode, I averaged 4.9, and with the sport, I averaged 4.8. So what I had done since then is I went and bought roughly around $450, $500 worth of things and put on here to see some of the claims that they had for boosting horsepower. So the first thing that I did was a K&N filter. I did not do the cold air intake. I just did the replacement filter, and all I did was replace the stock filter in this. Their website and another website that I found claims 10 horsepower gain with just replacing the stock filter. So the next thing I did was put the SCT Tuner on it, and from their website, on the 93 octane tune, they claimed 29 horsepower gain. Check it out. Now, in the great western Arkansas place that I live in, we do not have 93 octane. Everything is 91 octane. So I probably don't have quite 30 horsepower from this, since it's a 91 and not 93 octane. So I'm just going to guess between 20 and 25, just for a 2 octane difference. I don't know. The third thing that I did was I replaced the spark plug wires with the MSD high performance spark plug wires, and that's primarily just to when I go to headers, I want something that can withstand a little bit more heat, has a little bit more heat resistance. So I went with the MSD wires just for heat resistance. So the total cost was the K&N filter was $65 on eBay. The SCT tuner, I got it for about, I think, $350 on eBay, and the spark plug wires were like $80 or $85. So just a little shy of 500 bucks. So now let's talk a little bit about installing them. Check out this video that I've done with what I had to do to install them. So when I did the air filter, I'm going to take off this plastic piece right here, took off the stock air box, took off the whole air intake, all that over there, just to get this filter out. And there was the stock filter right there. So I put that all back together. That wasn't too bad. But where it got really hard was the spark plug wires. Okay, so let's come back over here to the driver's side. Driver's side was easy. Just right there they are. I'm sorry, first off I took off the fuel rail covers and the covers there, and then the wires just plugged in. That wasn't too bad. But on this side, on the passenger side, see how there's no way to get into any of that right there. So what I had to do over here was I had to take all these wires, all these hoses off, put everything off here, the fuel rail covers, this cover, and I had to take out this entire fuse box. Not just the lid, I had to take the entire thing out, and that was kind of daunting. But after that I had plenty of room to get in there and put the wires in and put it all back together, and there she is. It wasn't very easy to install these things. I just have normal garage home tool able to do it. So I mean, it's doable. But I will say that after doing the spark plug wires, I am having second thoughts about doing my own headers. That was pretty rough. So we'll see what happens with that. So okay, let's get down to the meat of the video here. So after I did all that, I went back and did 3 more runs, the exact same conditions with Tour, 3 more runs with Sport, both of those in traction control off. And let me show you the Tour runs right now. So let's look at the Sport ones right now. So as you can see, they are slower. With the Tour, I averaged 5.4, and with the Sport, I averaged 5.1. So my initial thought is, holy crap! I just wasted about $500 because it lost time. I got slower, and that was my initial thoughts when this all went down. However, thinking back to my initial runs, I had maybe one run when I just put it to the floor and it just spun. It wouldn't do anything, it wouldn't hook up, it wouldn't go, it just spun. The rest of them spun a little, but hooked up okay. This time, this thing spun like crazy. I mean, I could not get any traction with this car. I was not very happy with the lack of traction. So I think that attributes a lot to why my 0 to 60 times were so much worse. My traction just was not there. So if that's the case, then maybe some stickier tires, maybe some wider tires, wider stickier tires. Let's just see what we can do with it. Maybe that's what I need. But my initial thoughts are, it just was not worth the money to do those modifications for that amount of performance not gained. However, when I do go and from 60 to, let's say, about 115, check this out. That's pretty fun. That's where I notice the difference at. I notice the difference when you're already going, say, 30, 40 miles an hour, and then you hammer down on it. Holy cow, this thing was a crazy before, but now it's more of a beast now. So that's where my impressions of where the power is. Maybe, I don't think I gained 50 horsepower. I think I probably gained a total of maybe 30, 35, something like that. But I really believe in a car this light, 35 horsepower gained is a noticeable difference. And I'm hoping that when I get my headers and X-pipe on, I'm hoping I will notice another 35 or so. So where do I go from here? I'm not going to do much else to the car. I'm going to do headers and an X-pipe, and that's about it. And the reason being is I'm hoping within the next year or two, I'm really looking to trade up to a Z06. I'm hoping that when the new C8s come out, that I will be able to trade up to a Z06 pretty easily. So that's kind of my thoughts. All right, so that's all I got for you today. Just a quick update and a little talk about the 0 to 60 times on my Corvette. So, if you like the video, please hit a thumbs up. like it, subscribe to me, to my channel. I appreciate it. You can also find me on Instagram, 479muscle. Check it out. I'm always posting pics and stuff. I think my next video I'm going to try to do is going to be something to do with either the Colorado or a gun video. So anyway, stay tuned. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you on the next time.